Welcome to Zen Life Insights, Glowing Star. In today's video, we'll unravel the secret to staying peaceful in stressful situations. Have you ever felt overwhelmed, lost your cool, or let negativity consume you? You're not alone. This episode dives deep into timeless Zen principles and actionable practices to help you regain inner peace and thrive under pressure. Stick around for practical tips and inspiring takeaways that could change how you navigate life's challenges. Stressful situations often feel overwhelming because of how our minds process them. Rather than experiencing stress as a passing event, we tend to hold on to it, replaying it mentally and amplifying its impact. Recognizing impermanence, the fundamental truth that everything in life is transient, is a powerful antidote. Let's dive deeper into this transformative idea. Stress gains power over us not from the situation itself but from our mental attachment to it. When someone criticizes us harshly, for instance, the words are fleeting, they vanish as soon as they are spoken. However, our minds cling to the experience, replaying the incident over and over, which prolongs our suffering. Example: imagine a coworker says something hurtful in a meeting. Hours later, you're still thinking about it, dissecting their words, and wondering why they said it. The original words are gone, but your mind has created a loop of negativity. The problem: the mind's habit of clinging to impermanent events transforms momentary discomfort into prolonged suffering. The solution: embrace impermanence. When you understand that these situations are fleeting, you regain control of your inner peace. Life is transient. In Zen philosophy, impermanence, anicca, is a cornerstone truth. Everything in life, joy, sorrow, success, failure, is temporary. By fully embracing this truth, you develop resilience in the face of life's challenges. Reflection: think of a time when you were deeply stressed. Perhaps you lost a job, had an argument, or faced rejection. At the time, it felt unbearable. Now, looking back, you see that the moment passed, and life moved forward. The same is true for your current challenges. Key realization: the storm you face today will fade, just as past storms have. By understanding impermanence, you remain calm amidst life's turbulence. Imagine standing by a river. You see leaves floating by, each leaf representing a thought, a worry, or a stressful situation. If you try to grab the leaves, they stick to you, and you carry them with you. But if you simply watch, they drift away downstream. Lesson: stressful situations are like the leaves. Let them flow without attachment. Clinging to them only burdens you, while letting go allows you to remain peaceful. Breathing is an innate, life-sustaining act that often goes unnoticed. Yet, it holds incredible potential to ground the mind and body, especially in stressful situations. By focusing on your breath, you create a bridge between your inner world and external chaos, enabling you to regain control and find calm. Let's explore this transformative practice. In moments of stress, your breathing changes, becoming shallow, rapid, or erratic. This physical response feeds into mental agitation, creating a feedback loop of tension. By consciously regulating your breath, you can interrupt this cycle, soothing both body and mind. Scientific insight: breathwork directly influences the nervous system. Slow, deep breathing activates the parasympathetic system, your rest and digest state, counteracting the fight or flight response triggered by stress. Zen philosophy: Breath is a symbol of impermanence, it's always changing, flowing in and out. By observing it, you align yourself with the transient nature of life, fostering mindfulness and peace. Breath awareness is one of the easiest and most effective meditation practices. Here's a simple exercise to get started. Find a comfortable position. Sit or lie down in a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Focus on your breath. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose. Feel the air fill your lungs. Hold it briefly, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. Notice the sensation. Pay attention to how the air feels as it enters your nostrils, fills your chest, and exits. Let your focus rest entirely on this sensation. Return to the breath. If your mind wanders, which it will, gently guide your attention back to your breath. Start small. Begin with 5 minutes a day. Over time, increase the duration as you build resilience. In daily life, morning reset, start your day with 5 minutes of breath awareness to set a calm, focused tone. Workplace stress, pause between tasks to take a few mindful breaths. Resetting your energy and focus. Bedtime routine, use breath awareness to unwind before sleep. Reducing nighttime restlessness. In stressful moments, during conflict, instead of reacting impulsively, take a slow, deep breath before responding. This pause can shift the dynamic of the situation. Facing fear, whether it's public speaking or a difficult conversation, focus on your breath to steady your nerves. 3. Overwhelmed by emotions, when sadness or anger feels overpowering. Breath awareness can create space between you and the emotion, allowing you to respond thoughtfully. Thich Nhat Hanh's teaching on breath. Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh once said, "Feelings come and go like clouds in a windy sky. Conscious breathing is my anchor." He taught that in the midst of life's storms, your breath is a safe harbor, a place to return to when you feel lost. Reflection: when overwhelmed, remind yourself, I have my anchor. I can find peace within. The Buddha under the Bodhi tree. When the Buddha sat under the Bodhi tree, seeking enlightenment, he faced intense mental and physical challenges. He used his breath as a tool to remain centered and focused, ultimately achieving clarity and awakening. Lesson: breath awareness isn't just a stress relief technique, it's a path to profound insight and inner peace. Forgiveness and loving kindness are powerful practices that go beyond surface level positivity. They are acts of inner liberation, freeing you from anger, resentment, and emotional burdens. In essence, forgiveness is not about condoning harmful actions, it is about reclaiming your peace. Similarly, loving kindness fosters compassion and emotional resilience, allowing you to connect with yourself and others in a transformative way. Holding on to anger or resentment is like carrying a heavy stone, it weighs you down far more than the person who caused the hurt. By forgiving, you're not excusing harmful behavior but choosing not to let it dominate your emotional landscape. The Buddha's teaching on anger. The Buddha once said, "Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else, you are the one who gets burned." This highlights how anger harms the holder far more than its target. Reflection: forgiveness is an act of self-compassion. It's a choice to release the emotional baggage that no longer serves you. Loving kindness, metta, is a practice of extending warmth, goodwill, and compassion, first to yourself, then to others, even those who challenge you. It shifts your focus from anger to empathy, transforming relationships and inner peace. Why it works. Kindness isn't just for others, it heals the giver. Neuroscience shows that practicing kindness activates regions of the brain associated with happiness and reduces stress. Forgiving without excusing. Imagine a friend betrays your trust. Forgiving them doesn't mean condoning their actions or inviting them to hurt you again. Instead, it means letting go of the resentment that eats away at your peace. You can forgive while setting healthy boundaries to protect yourself in the future. Key insight: forgiveness and boundaries are not opposites, they complement each other. Practical steps to cultivate forgiveness and loving kindness. 1. Start with yourself. Self-forgiveness is the foundation. Many of us hold on to guilt or shame, which creates internal conflict. By forgiving yourself, you create space for healing and self-compassion. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Reflect on a mistake you've made. Silently say to yourself, I forgive myself. I am human. And I am learning. 4 daily practices to build inner peace. Inner peace isn't something that magically appears during chaotic times, it's cultivated through consistent, intentional daily practices. By incorporating reflection, mindfulness, and compassion into your routine, you create a foundation of calm that carries you through life's challenges. These small, yet powerful habits align with the truths of impermanence, interconnectedness, and mindfulness. Stay tuned for the next lesson in this series, where we'll explore how to navigate life's challenges with mindfulness and grace. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your progress in the comments below.